Hey guys, it's Jen, and you may notice something a little bit different about me today. What is it? Yes, I am not wearing any makeup on my skin because I wanted to let you guys have the full picture of what's going on right now. If you have not already read the title of this video, I wanted to share with you guys an actual life-changing change from like 1 month ago. The reason I know all of this is in so much part because of my amazing partner Neutrogena. It's one of the reasons I wanted to even document what I've been going through. My breakouts were getting out of control and I'm starting to look like I'm aging. I felt like I wasn't doing enough self-care, and this was always in the back of my mind. So I was actually thinking it was a really perfect opportunity when Neutrogena asked if I wanted to try out the Neutrogena Skin360 app. I didn't know about this app before then, so I was really excited to find out about it because it actually comes with this super nifty scanner that you use on your phone. It takes super high definition pictures of your skin, like way closer up than I think anybody really wants to see. But it's like those machines that you may have seen in a dermatology office where it takes these photos of your skin that can show you things that you can't necessarily see with your naked eye. I'm gonna scan my face right now. So once it's done, it gives you your overall score plus the individual scores of moisture, pores, and lines. I had an obviously pretty bad deficit in one category, and that is moisture. It was kind of surprising to me actually because I thought certainly my pores and lines were the size of the Grand Canyon, but according to the app, it actually made me feel a little bit better about myself in those categories. But moisture is just so awful, and I know it's because I'm still breastfeeding. I know it's because I'm not getting enough sleep. I know I should be drinking more water, but in my head I was like, oh, my moisture is really low. I'm just gonna add some more moisture to my skincare routine. So what I started doing is trying to add in more layers of oils into my skin. So I added marula oil, my Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Cream, which is a very thick, heavy cream. Unfortunately, I was starting to break out after a few weeks of doing that new routine. I didn't know why, which sounds silly because looking back in retrospect, it makes a lot of sense. I wasn't exfoliating and I was adding all of these new oils to my skin. One huge change that ended up happening is I went and I saw an esthetician. So thank you, Olga, for my new skincare routine. But basically she was like, if you're breaking out and you're having dry skin, those two things don't actually make sense with each other. You can't be having these breakouts if you're not having enough oils. Like, that's just not how your skin works. So we're gonna put you on an oil-free regimen. Let me just show you what it is. I'm using my same face wash. This is from Clinique. It's their liquid facial soap. This is just a very, very bland, basic, like non-fragrance, non-irritating liquid facial soap that doesn't dry out my skin. The point is that it doesn't overstrip your skin. So if it feels really tight and uncomfortable, I would skip it, but I really do love this particular one. This is a huge change. In the past, I've really kind of not been an advocate for using toner. I didn't want anything that overstripped my skin once again, but this is a Mandelic toner. This is the first time I've used mandelic acid on my skin, and I'm really surprised to say I think my skin responds very, very well to it. So this is basically like doing a little light exfoliation every single day. I use this after I wash my face in both morning and in the evening. And now I am also using this vitamin C serum. This is from Skinceuticals. It's the C plus AHA. This is on the pricier side, but man, I haven't used a vitamin C serum in a long time. I forgot how much I love them. If you guys haven't tried a vitamin C, I highly recommend one, but it has such a great brightening effect to the skin, and it is a daily exfoliating product. So with the combination of using the Mandelic toner, and then I'm also using the vitamin C in my evening routine, I saw such an amazing difference in such a short amount of time. And then I will say my moisturizer, she was like, like, nah, cut out all of those oils and heavy creams that you're using. Go to using some highly moisturizing oil-free products and see how your skin responds. These are from my esthetician. She gave me her Weightless moisturizer and nighttime moisturizer, so that's what I've been using. Now, the first couple days I started using these, my skin freaked out a little bit. It was like, oh my gosh, where are the oils that I'm used to? I don't know. I'm like so dry. I was texting my esthetician and she was like, calm down. Everything is fine. It goes through a transition period. It's just because your skin got in a habit of not producing enough oils because you were putting a lot of oils on your skin and it was sort of like overcompensating. So now it's just having to relearn to make more oils. And so I was like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. I think it's just another time where I need to trust her advice and start fresh again. So the first thing is I added exfoliation. The second thing, I added only oil-free moisturizers. And then the third thing I did was to cut out using my face wash in the morning. So what I would do is just rinse my skin and then go through my skincare routine. And I think those three things in combination, after the initial adjustment period of like 2 or 3 days where my skin felt a little bit drier throughout the day, once my skin started producing more of its own oils again, all of a sudden, all of my zits went away. It was amazing. And I don't know why I was so surprised, but I was so happy to see that. I saw a difference within a week. I'm not talking about just my acne going away, but my existing hyperpigmentation lightened probably about 2 or 3 shades. I feel like this really dramatically changed my skin in a way that things really haven't in maybe 10 years. I am really shocked and excited about it, and I can't wait to continue on this because every time I even have a zit pop up now, it just goes away in like a couple days so fast. Whereas before, it would never do that for me. So because I could track my progress in the app, I wanted to show you guys my scores over time. It was just sort of vindicating to me to know that these changes weren't just to my eyeballs looking in the mirror or in my head and just how I felt like trusting somebody else and like trying a new routine. It actually showed in the app because like I cannot make these numbers up. It's literally the science of the actual program. I was a little nervous going through this process because I was just like, what if my skin does just get worse? Or what if I don't have good results? Or what if it just stays the same the whole time? Then I would feel a little bit like my efforts weren't paying off, but it just felt really good that what I was trying to do really did make a difference. So if you're in a situation where your skin, it might be acne prone, very reactive, then I know everybody says to just start over, make a clean slate, go back to really clean products, really clean basics, wash your face less. I know I've heard that so many times, but I've just never really applied it to my own skin until now. So I will say it made a huge difference for me. If you guys have gone through a similar kind of experience with like changing up your skincare routine, let me know what you did and what you used down in the comments because I'd be super interested to know, especially if you are using similar things to me. If you have a specific recommendation that you love, I would love to check out other, especially vitamin C products, other toners and moisturizers that are working well for you. If you guys are interested in the Neutrogena Skin360 app, I will leave all the information about that in the info box down below, including a coupon code to give you $10 off. That only works for the first 50 people though, so if you are interested, I would check it out sooner than later and not wait on it. If you end up getting the app, I will say one of the cool features is when you are scanning your skin, it'll actually give you product recommendations and it will give you discounts on the actual products that it recommends to you as well. So if you want to save a little bit of money, it's like built into the app, which is pretty cool. So I guess that is all for my skin experience. I really hope you guys found this interesting or helpful. If you did, I would love it if you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are not already and hit that notification bell to watch my future videos. I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next one.